Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. It is Julie here with your morning market update, where we're getting you up to speed with what you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for being here. It is Wednesday and also Game 5 of the Boston Bruins series, where they are leading 3-1. So really excited to be watching the game tonight. Send out some good hockey vibes and let me know what series you're watching during the hockey playoffs. Of course, this morning we'll be taking a look at exciting stock market news, a ton of notable earnings reports, including the biggest tech giants, and which stocks are the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Don't forget, you can see for yourself how Wall Street analysts weigh in on tip ranks. You can download the app following the link in the description down below. Now let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. For the first time this week, U.S. stock futures are in the green this morning. Right now, Dow futures are up 0.13%, S&P 500 futures barely in the green at 0.06%, and NASDAQ futures up 0.64%. In the red this morning is Activision Blizzard after the UK's regulator blocked Microsoft's proposed deal to buy Activision for $69 billion. In a statement, the Competition and Markets Authority said that Microsoft already has strong advantages in cloud gaming, and that they therefore concluded that combining Activision's strong portfolio of games with Microsoft's current multiple cloud gaming strengths would enable Microsoft to harm current and emerging cloud gaming competitors by withholding Activision games from them, and unlike in the case of consoles, we have not found that there are any material reasons to stop it doing this. Microsoft says that the company remains fully committed to the deal and will appeal the CMA's decision. The Activision stock is currently rated a strong buy with an average upside over 6%. And then we have EV company Fisker. Their stock is on the rise this morning after they announced they've been cleared by regulators to begin vehicle deliveries in Europe. Deliveries will begin on May 5th. Following the delivery of their Ocean SUVs to reservation holders, they plan to deliver all Ocean ones by the end of September. They've also built several mid-trim all-wheel drive Fisker Ocean Ultras, and those deliveries will begin in September. Analysts currently rate the Fisker stock a hold with an average price target of 70%. Earnings reports are dominating the headlines this week, so we're going to move right along to those. Last night, we heard from tech giant Microsoft. Their stock is up over 7% this morning following their earnings and revenue beat, plus commentary around their AI and cloud business strength. Their chief executive said that the company's results show the beginning of a new era of computing, where the world's most advanced AI models are coming together with the world's most universal user interface, natural language. He said that the company is not being shy about investing in where we need to invest to grab the opportunity from the AI market. They reported Q3 earnings per share of $2.45, beating expectations by 22 cents per share, and their revenue of $52.86 billion grew 7% year over year, easily beating expectations by $1.85 billion. The Microsoft stock is currently rated a strong buy with an average upside of over 12%. And then we heard from other tech giant Alphabet, or Google. Now, their stock was up a few percent, but have settled down since. They came out with an earnings and revenue beat, plus an increased buyback program. Their CEO said that we are pleased with our business performance in the first quarter, with search performing well and momentum in cloud. The board authorized the company to repurchase up to $70 billion worth of shares. Their Q1 earnings per share came in at $1.17, beating expectations by 10 cents per share, and revenue of $69.79 billion was up over 2% year over year, beating expectations by $950 million. Their stock is currently rated a unanimous strong buy from 29 different ratings and an average upside of over 22%. And with strong cross-border volume, Visa also came out with an earnings beat. They reported revenue of $8 billion, and that grew over 11% year over year, beating expectations by $210 million. For their Q2 earnings per share, they reported $2.09, coming in 10 cents ahead of expectations. Their stock is currently rated a strong buy with an average upside of 16% and plenty of buy ratings coming in today. Also last night, we heard from PacWest Bancorp. Their stock is up over 15% this morning because unlike some other banks we heard from this week, they said that their deposits actually began to stabilize in the quarter and have grown this past month. Their total deposits increased $1.1 billion up to $28.2 billion by the end of March. They also came in with better than expected earnings, with earnings per share coming in at 66 cents, 12 cents ahead of expectations, and revenue increased to $315.7 million. Analysts still seem to be a bit weary though, as the stock does come in as a moderate buy with plenty of hold ratings coming in the last few weeks. Now, moving to the pre-market this morning, we've heard from Boing. Their stock is up a few percent despite posting mixed results. The company also reaffirmed their fiscal guidance. Boeing said that they still expect to deliver 400 to 450 737 planes in 2023, and they plan to increase their production to 38 per month later this year. They reported a wider than expected loss of $1.27 per share, while revenue of $17.9 billion grew over 27% year over year, beating expectations by $340 million. Their stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 15%. General Dynamics came out with an earnings and revenue beat. They had a Q1 earnings per share of $2.64, beating expectations by 6 cents per share, and revenue of $9.9 billion grew over 5% year over year, beating expectations by $600 million. Their stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 18%. And also Hilton Worldwide. They also had an earnings and revenue beat, plus they increased their fiscal guidance. They reported Q1 earnings per share of $1.24, beating expectations by 10 cents per share, and revenue of $2.29 billion beat expectations by $100 million and also was up 33% year over year. Their stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 6%. And in the after hours today, the big names will continue. We'll be hearing from Meta Platforms, Teladoc, Roku, and ServiceNow, to name a few. Now let's take a look at which stocks are the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Constellium after they reported their earnings. Trading under the ticker CSTM, their stock is up 10.3%. They're followed by Extreme Networks under EXTR, up 9.4%, and OI Glass under OI, up 9.26%. And our biggest losers this morning are led by Enphase Energy after they posted mixed results for their earnings, including disappointing revenue. Trading under the ticker ENPH, their stock is currently down 16.3%. They're followed by First Republic Bank under FRC, down 9.5%, and Activision Blizzard under ATVI, down 9.85%. So that is going to be everything for Wednesday's morning market update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know as the market opens. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments. I always appreciate hearing from you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you back here next time.